you want to become the best version of yourself and achieve all your goals and dreams in 2025, then take this time to journal with me. This will be absolutely worth it. So if you can't do it right now, please take the time, like 1 minute, to mark out a time in your calendar, make a little date with yourself, and I promise you it will be so worth it. Because the thing is, we often tend to watch all this advice on YouTube and just consume, but we don't actually take the action that is necessary to use this information. So trust me, it will be worth it. Take the time. Takes maybe half an hour or 1 hour max, and it will shape all of your next year. You need to realize that you have only two options. You either stagnate and stay the version that you are right now, or you become the best version of yourself and move closer towards this version, towards your goals every single day. The only person that can make this decision, of course, is you. The first thing we want to journal is, what are my goals? And with this, you can be very specific. For example, by the end of 2025, I want to have 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. I want to have traveled, or don't say it like this, say I will. I will travel to India. I will perform at 10 festivals. I will make 30,000 euros every month by the end of 2025. We need to set these goals and to be very clear on them, because only when we tell ourselves and the universe what it is that we actually want, can we align to move towards these goals. If we don't even know what it is, then there's no way we can change and go into that direction. Second, you will ask yourself, which version of myself do I have to be to achieve these goals? For example, I want to perform at festivals, so I need to learn maybe some new skills with flow toys. I need to make videos, I need to apply for festivals. And yeah, when you ask yourself how this version of yourself would act, then you can make an action plan. And the most important thing is to make this very realistic, because the number one thing why people fail after like 1 or 2 weeks of doing their New Year's resolutions is because they make it way too unrealistic. They're setting all these goals, oh, I will do this and this and this, and they're so motivated by the beginning of the year, but then because they're putting way too much on their plate, they give up very fast. And the thing is, we need to change just a tiny bit every single day. Even 5 minutes every day. 5 minutes. You cannot make excuses for that. Take 5 minutes in every area to move towards your dreams, your dream version. The version of you that right now in this moment feels the most exciting. And never pressure yourself, because life is so diverse and it can always change. So maybe even in the middle of the year, you suddenly want to do something else because you realize this is not really exciting you and making you feel like, yeah, you want that anymore. That's totally fine, you know, but yeah, just really, this is like your North Star, your guiding compass. Wherever you feel excited and joyous and inspired when you think about this version of yourself and the future, this is what you actually want. This is what you should move towards too, because this is the vibration that you want in your life. Of course, we want to be happy and excited and wake up feeling inspired to live life, man. So, I can tell you something very amazing. as soon as you make a decision to go towards a certain direction, and then you take just one single action, the universe will align everything for you to get there. Why is this? Because your outer reality is always just mirroring your inner frequency. So as soon as you make a decision and you change by acting differently, you're already changing vibrationally. And since everything is just energy and the outer is just mirroring what's happening in here, life has no other choice than to align you with the things you need. You will be aligned with the people, information and places you need to achieve this goal, to be more and more on this timeline 100%. I have so many examples for that. For example, I realized I want to be a performer. I bought a hula hoop, brought it with me. It's like a foldable, so you can travel with it. And then I met a girl who is a performer at festivals, and she's giving me classes right now. And she knows exactly how to apply for festivals and everything. So the universe sent me exactly the person and information that I need. Or I want to do mushroom ceremonies, and I took the decision because I have like a location where I want to do these. It's a friend of a friend, and I need to check it out because this will be donation based, and I really want to make these coming from the heart, not for like capitalistic, for making money. So I made the decision to go there and check out this location after New Year's, after partying, of course. And then yesterday I met a guy. We just started talking, and he told me that he wants to experience something like a deep trip, because he's just been microdosing right now, but he wants to have this experience, but he needs the safe setting. And then I told him that I'm doing rituals, and this is what I mean, man. I took the decision, I took the action by texting this guy that has the location, and then the universe aligned me immediately with this. Exactly what I need. Someone to do it with. Like, it's just so amazing how the universe works. When we understand this, life becomes so easy, and it's so easy to become aligned, which just means that you are on the frequency of your dreams. And yeah, that's it, man. So good. So one more thing is, you have to invest time into stepping closer to your dreams. Because if you don't do that, you will never feel good about yourself. Even if you take 5 minutes, man, you will feel good and productive. And this is the number one sentence. I want you to write it and hang it on your wall. What can I do today to make myself proud tomorrow? And we need to do this even when we feel tired, even when we feel unmotivated, even when we feel angry or sad. Don't make your goals, moving towards your goals, dependent on how you feel every day, because life is an up and down. We're always going to feel positive and negative emotions, and you will not be motivated every single day and inspired and blah blah blah. But you need to do this for yourself, because when you are not taking any action towards moving towards your dreams, then you're betraying yourself. And trust me, even if it's 5 minutes, think about this. How can I make myself proud tomorrow? And you will feel so good about yourself. You will feel so fulfilled, even if it's this tiny action that you took. Because every step counts. Every action you take is moving you more onto this vibrational frequency of the version you want to be. Also, your dream, your goal, your version, the best version of yourself, it already exists. Because time is an illusion. Of course, here we perceive it as linear, moving from past to present to future. But in reality, it's funny to say this because both is real, you know. This perception we're having right now, but also the fact that everything exists at the same time and every single version of you already exists. And as soon as you start aligning yourself vibrationally, as I already said, there's no other choice than for you to become that version, than for the universe to shift into like you having what you want. Because you're moving, you are becoming that. And as I said, everything is just a mirror. The third thing we want to journal on is to look back at 2024 and think about what were the habits that I can cut out. Because there's, for example, scrolling on social media, which most people do. It's taking so much of your time. It's so unproductive. It leaves you feeling bad, uninspired, unmotivated. So by not only looking at which habits we want to create, which actions we want to take, but the actions we want to eliminate, we will free up so much time and also become more fulfilled again. The fourth thing we want to journal on is to take 5 minutes every single night. 5 minutes, or maybe even 3. And trust me, this really, really helps. It's so amazing. Like, maybe it sounds a lot, but 3 minutes a day, everyone can do that. And if it helps tremendously, then you really should. I can't say more than this. So you look at your behavior that you displayed during the day, your beliefs that you had, and then you write down 1 to 3 non-negotiables that you are gonna do tomorrow. And also, you're gonna write down 1 fun thing you're gonna do tomorrow. And why this is so important, I will tell you soon. So by writing down which behavior we had and which beliefs we had, we can so easily reflect and change towards this better version of ourselves. For example, when I did this one day, I realized that in the gym, I was looking way too much at my phone in between sets and like wasting time on my phone. So I was like, okay, tomorrow I'm gonna do this differently. And by doing this, we can, as I said, improve this little bit every single day. And when we get off track, we can easily get back on track. And when you write down at least 1 thing you're gonna do tomorrow, non-negotiable, you're gonna do it 100%, then you make sure to take a step towards your goals, towards the best version of you, again and again and again. Every single day you are showing up for yourself. You are making yourself proud, man. The 5th thing we can journal about is love, of course, because this is a very important aspect in everybody's life. So, whether you are in a relationship or not, there's 2 things you can journal on. You can choose one of them or do both. So, you can think about your ideal partner, all the characteristics and traits this person has, and then think about what kind of person would this person like to date. Or you take a very honest look at yourself and you journal about all your positive traits, everything you would love about dating yourself. And then you will take a very honest look about all the things that you can still work on. Because, would we even want to date ourselves? We always have all these things in mind that we wish for in a partner, but we have to become this amazing partner ourselves in order to attract that kind of person. Then Number 6. And this is one of the most important parts of it all. Realizing that just by existing, you are enough. You are loved. You don't have to do anything. And by meditating on this and sitting in this presence and the fact that you are, your existence in itself is already enough, it can make you, can take away this pressure and stress and future-oriented thinking. Because the only person putting pressure on yourself is yourself. You can decide and work on taking this away. And this is also so important because imagine you achieve all your goals. By the end of 2025, you will look back on your list and you achieved every single thing. You will feel amazing. But very soon, this will just be your normal reality again. And then you will have the next goals and dreams. And then you will realize that there will always be something else that you want to move towards too. But if you don't enjoy the here and now, you are missing out on all of your life. So enjoying the journey, taking time to be present, to feel that you are enough in this moment, that this moment is already perfect, that life is already perfect and amazing, and this is so, so important. Yes. And the best way to also live more in the present and enjoy the journey of life is to have a balance. And this is what I meant by also writing something that you can do every day to enjoy yourself. Every day take some time out of your day, even if it's 5 minutes when you're very busy, to do something that you love, to just enjoy living, man, because we need the balance. If we enjoy too much, we're not going to be productive. If we're too productive, we're not going to enjoy. And also this will help you towards finding what it is that you really want, because acting on the things that excite you, give you joy and love and peace, as I already said, this is your compass, your guidance, your direction. This is your highest self, the most high vibrational version of you, showing you the way. And what is the point of life if you're not happy, if you're not excited? You know? But of course we need the balance. Yeah. This is it, man. I hope this video helped you. I hope it inspired you. And if you have any other things that I'm always very eager to learn more and to get more inspiration for journaling, for reflection, please leave a comment. Also for the other people watching, because we're all in this journey of life together and can strive for happiness and success together. And I thank you so much for watching. I hope you have the best New Year's and the best year of your fucking life. I see you next year.